So today is a day 5 of the master class of LWC. So today I am covering how to pass data from parent to child component in LWC. Okay. So how to pass data from parent component to child component? As you know, in the last session, in 4 days, I created only one component. Today I will create two components, parent component and child component, and pass data from parent component to child component. Okay. So this is a scenario. Here you can see there are two parts, first part and second part. First part I created a button, sorry, first part I created a lighting input field. There are four input field, name, phone, email, city. And second part I display table, and this is a also button. So button also created in the parent component. So in the parent component, I will create input field and button, and the child component, I will create a table. So when click on the button, when click on the button, all of the input field value will send to the child component here. This is a child component. Okay. So what you learned in the today master class?
The parent
Yeah,
component, the child component, and
yeah,
the creating a button.
yes, yes. So what you learn today? We learn how to create two component in LWC. So here I will create two component, parent component and child component. Second is create API at that API function in LWC JavaScript. So based on the at that API function, will pass from parent component to child component. API function will create inside the child component. Third thing you will learn how to call child component into the parent component. So we will call the child component into the parent component and how to pass data from parent component to child component. So these points today I am covering in this master class. Okay, Pratik?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's go to my Visual Studio Code where I will create a component. So this is my component. This is a training parent component. This is a training child component. So in the training parent component, first I will create a input field and button. This one. This is a lighting input field and this is a button. So lightning card, title, parent to child component, LWC. And here use deep class equal to SLDS, read SLDS, right. Deep class equal to SLDS, call SLDS, size 6 of 12. Lightning input dot equal to text level equal to name, name equal to name, and on change equal to handle change. So this is a handle change. Based on the handle change function, I will get the current input field value. Use SLDS P horizontal. SLDS P bottom medium. Name, email, phone. I close this one. Email, phone, okay, and city. Okay. So I created four type input field here. After this div, create a button class equal to SLDS text align center lightning button label submit then variant run on click. On click submit action. And here create another one div to give a space. Div class equal to SLDS P around medium. Okay. So now let's save and deploy to code. So first component I deploy successfully to the Salesforce org. This is a component of training parent LWC. So now let's go and refresh the page. And edit and search your component name. Training parent LWC. Training parent LWC. This one. Search and drag and drop here. You can see all input field display here. Now save, go back. So parent to child component. This is a parent component. Okay. After that, I will create a table in the child component, and child component will call into the parent component. Okay, Pratik? Got it? How to create a component, how to create a form in the parent
Yes, sir.
component?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now,
This
let me
form you have
go child
taught us
component.
for class
This
1.
component. So first I created this child. This is a input field. Now I am working on the child component. In the child component, I will display table. Okay. So simply lightning card title equal to child component. Okay. This is a child parent component. This is a child component. Child component will receive the data. So class SLDS P around SLDS P around medium and give create a table class equal to SLDS table SLDS table call border SLDS table border then TR TH strong name email phone city TR TD. Here will pass a data dynamically. So currently I am passing a dummy data. Here I will pass the original data that is coming from parent component. So now I created in the child component table. So now let me call this child component. So first let me deploy this component to the Salesforce org. Okay. Now deploy my component deploy successfully. Now let's go copy this component, rename and copy. And this is a parent component. So before the button, here I am calling my child component. So be carefully how I am calling child component. So the process is first of all C, then dash, then paste your child component. So this is a child is the child, it is a C capital. So we will convert from capital to a small letter and pass dash. Here you can see I am putting capital to a small letter. I am changing the word. This is a L is a capital. So first I will use dash, then I will change capital to a small letter. So everything will be small letter, not a capital letter. Then close. Understood how I calling the component into the parent component? Instead of the capital letter, I am changing a small letter, and between the two word, I am passing a dash. Understood, Pratik?
So you created a new tag.
Yes, this is a component name, training child LWC. So training child LWC, this is a component. This component I am calling in the parent component here. So process is starting from C, then dash, and all of the capital letter in the component name, I am changing capital to a small letter. And where I am changing the small letter between the two words, I am passing a dash. Because in training, here is a child, C is a capital. So I change C small letter. But before change C small letter, I am using dash. So process are same. Here you can see L is a capital. I passing L small. And here before changing the small letter, I connected dash. Okay. So here I calling child component to the parent component. Now let me deploy the code. Save and deploy the code. Okay, my code deploy successfully. Now let me refresh. You can see my child component visible. So when I putting some value here, I click on the button, this value will display here because this is a child component, this is a parent component. Here you can mention receiving data. Receiving data from parent. Okay. So here I am putting a title, receiving data from parent. So this title should be up from this component, not below here. Okay. So this is a receiving data. I will pass data from parent component to child component and value will display inside that table. So it will receive. So how to pass data? You can see each and every input field I am passing a function handle change. So first I will create a handle change. So first create a variable that is a local variable. So name, email, phone, city. As I create a local variable, then I am creating a function event if event or target name. Here you can use variable here. Let name input. Event or target name. Then input value. Event or target or value. Okay. Then check. It will return name. That is this is a, this one. And it will return value of the current input value. So if name double equal to this one name. So I will store the value here in this variable. This dot name equal to value. This one. So I store first input value that is the name. Then I am storing value for email. use else. Email, phone, city. Okay. So one by one, I am checking the name and store the incurrent input value in this variable. Okay. Checking condition and store the value. So this is a handle. Now I am creating a function that is a click button. Submit action. So this is a handle change action. After this handle change action, I will pass that this data inside this submit action. Event. So first, create a object data and here create a key and value like name colon this variable. Then copy email phone city and remove from last one comma. Okay, I created a object. Inside the object, I am storing all of the value that is getting from the input will value. Now, I will pass. So, how to pass? Constant, let's suppose child. This dot template dot query selector. First, I am getting the child component. So, this is the child component. This one. Copy and selector as a element. Here I am selecting. This is a child component. Okay. So first I select the child component. This is a template or query selector. Then inside the child component, I will create at that API function. Hi Pratik, got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in the child component, I will create at that API function and store the data. So similarly, here I will use name, email, phone, city. This is local variable, and here I will use at that API receive data, and here I will use data and this function this receive this is a receive data function. So this function I will call here. So first I will use this is a variable child dot this function. Okay, and in this function I will pass this data. That means this data I am sending to child component here. So what I am sending? I am sending this is a key and this is a value. Similarly, key value, key and value. So this is a function of child component. This is and that API decorator variable. So this is a decorator. So how to stored data that is receiving from the parent component. I will store data inside this variable. This is a name. Equal to data dot name. This here. One by one, I am storing the value here. So this value I am storing in this variable. Okay. Now similarly copy and paste. This is a email. Data dot email. Data this is one. Data dot email. Phone. Then phone. Then city. Then city. Okay. Now this variable store value that is receiving from the parent component. And this variable I will now let me deploy the code. I deploy successfully. Now deploy again the parent component as well. Okay, both component deploy successfully. Now refresh. So still when I click on the button, it will not receiving data. Why? Because I am not calling the variable. So now this variable I need to call into the table. Copy here. This is a name. So pass the variable name. Now email. Now phone. Now calling this city. Then deploy. Okay. So now I deploy all of the component JavaScript, both of component, parent component and child component. Now let me refresh and check that scenario that I covering by today. So this time value no displaying. Whenever I fill all of the input field and click on the button, all of the input field value will populate inside the table. Okay, Pratik?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now let's check the scenario. Now let's check Vijay at the rate test.com phone. I am putting any random number, then city, Delhi. Now click on the button. When click on the button, this input value will display inside the table. This is a parent component. This is a child component. Button is also part of parent component. So now let's click it. But see, all of the value populated here. If you changing the value, it will automatically updated the changes value here. And see, if you putting another one value, it will display another one value. So now here I am passing data from parent component to child component, LWC component. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So got it? Today function, what I covering, how to pass data from parent component to child component, LWC.
Yes, sir.
So now time is feedback. How was today's session? What you learned?
Today's session was good. So I learned how we can transfer the data from parent to child. So
Mm-hmm.
parent form of parent we created a form, and as a child we created a table. So as we fill the form, so that form data is transferred into the child table, corresponding child table.
Okay. You understood?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.